We pulled up some videos, and I'm curious about what some of the comments say. Oh my God, it's so interesting. Oh God, I'm such a nut. Shy. Oh my God. Oh gosh.
이런 젊은이가 있으니 든든합니다.
I'm not translating that. I'm not.
If I thought that people would respond this way, I never would have said that. Let me introduce the two of you, Chan Hong and Luna.
My name is Chan Hong. Korean name is also Chan Hong. I major in real estate, and I'm also working as a TA with Professor SamRichards.
So we see you in some of the videos.
Yeah.
And sometimes we'll include our Korean TAs here. 안녕하세요.
My name is Luna An. My Korean name is Yoon An, and I'm also a TA of yours.
So what we're gonna do is just talk about just some comments, Korean comments. You know, sometimes what I do is I will translate the comments just to kind of get some sense of what people are saying, but it takes me a long time. And sometimes I respond to people.
Oh.
You know? But I'm just really curious. We pulled up some videos, and I'm curious about what some of the comments say. So you can, what are these comments saying, and what are you thinking? Wait, is this you?
Yeah.
This is 4.5. Okay, what do they say here?
I actually think it's the opposite.
Whoa, okay. So you're all being protected. We kind of talked about this a little bit. Let me just kind of stay with you for a second. What were people protecting you from? What are they trying to protect young people from? What did they not want to have happen to young people?
윗세대가 젊은 세대를 망쳐놨다는 의견들이 나왔던 가운데 한국 여학생은 예상치 못한 놀라운 대답을 합니다.
Like giving up? Is that the right? Because it's really competitive there, and like Korea has been to poverty, war, and also a massive growth in economy. So everything changes really fast, and people, especially young generation people, are having a hard time like getting jobs and trying to like communicate with others. And
So they're in a way they're not laziness, but giving up. Yeah, something.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right, what are they saying?
이런 젊은이가 있으니 든든합니다.
I'm not translating that. I'm not.
You gotta explain. You should explain.
I'm not
No,
saying
someone translate it. What is that? It's reassuring to have young people like this. Oh.
I was actually really panicking that time because I don't know if you remember, but there were like 4 volunteers, including me.
Yeah.
And every 3 of them were, like saying, well, it's a totally different thing.
Yeah.
Like I only said was giving up, and they were like, I'm afraid of, like getting, I don't know, like the dangers of stuff, like physical dangers. We were talking about physical dangers, and I suddenly just said that, and I was like, okay, maybe I did something wrong.
Oh, that's cool. And look, what are other people saying? How about this one? That's right. I'm so touched. This is it. The key is to not give up. Oh, that's cool.
I think many Koreans related to the fact that as a Korean, we grew up that way. Like that's how our parents kind of taught us. Even though things get so hard and competitive, still don't give up.
You just
you're gonna
keep
end
going.
Up, you're gonna end up in a good place. So.
It's so interesting. Korean, you shine brightly anytime, anywhere. You are the best. Here's another thing that's quite interesting, that Social 19 gives Koreans an opportunity, like through Korean students like you all, right? It gives Koreans an opportunity to show the world like who you are,
It really does.
Yeah. Other cultures would say similar kinds of things, but there's just a unique thing about Koreans in Korea. It's really nice for me to be able to have the opportunity to hold mirrors up to people in different cultures and have them see things. Yeah, it's really an honor for me.
It's like an honor for us, like to have that opportunity, and that's why so many Koreans are so grateful.
Yeah.
It's like Social 19.
The one thing that Koreans say to me, older Koreans, they say to me so often, like, thank you for, like, I finally am able like I'm able to really understand so many positive things about my culture that I was not able to understand before.
Yeah.
So many people thank me, you know. How about this one?
This was the one that I talked about.
Oh, this is
This
the
is-
one.
yeah.
Actually, the other day I had the first thing that I've ever wanted in my life. I realized that I have something I want.
Really?
Yep. The only thing I've ever wanted. Want to hear what it is that I want? These new Genesis EV cars that the doors open up like a Rolls Royce.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
I can see why you bought that.
What are they saying?
The first comment is actually really fun. It says, 현대야 지금이다, which means that 현대, it's your moment. Like you have to do something right now. And it has like
Stand up.
2.2K.
Oh, that's so funny. How about the next one? Is that what they're all saying? Are they all saying?
They're kind of all saying that you deserve more than like a
Yeah,
GB.
yeah.
There's someone who's saying that you need a GB90, but Hyundai has to give you like 10 of them.
There's no
Yeah.
GB90 though.
Yeah.
I'll take this one.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
They say that you all deserve it.
You know what? I never would have said that. If I thought that people would respond this way, I never would have said that. Just so like shy, you know. Like,
I get
I don't
it.
want that to go back to Chairman Tuck. And
Yeah.
probably he knows about this
Yeah,
video.
I bet he knows
Yeah,
about
because
it.
his friends will tell him, you know, like, hey, here. So, all right, well,
Why Korean people eat food with the chopstick?
this one?
Yes.
한국 사람들은 왜 숟가락 놔두고 젓가락으로 밥을 먹냐고 교수가 묻습니다.
What are the advantages of chopsticks for you?
I think it's just easier to have rice with it.
Dude, how is it easier to have rice? You know, this thing? It's called a spoon. Dude, how is it easier to have rice? You know, this thing? It's called a spoon. And you take the spoon and you put it in the rice, and you have a big, huge clump of as large as you want, and you put it in your mouth.
Have spoons and like forks and knives. You have to watch 3 things. Like you have chopsticks. You
That's so funny.
The smart guy.
Yeah.
That's like a guy, right?
That's for the guy thing.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
the guy.
Pick up small things.
Yeah.
How is it easier than a spoon, man? A spoon is I can pick up anything with a spoon.
So like in Korea, like we eat food with rice,
Yeah.
and so you have to put things on
숟가락은
the
국 먹을
rice.
때만 있으면 돼요.
That's a true, but wasn't it like perfect answer for the reason why we're using chopstick?
I mean, it's easy to target.
It's annoying. I put down my chopsticks and pick up my spoon. Then I put down my spoon and pick up my chopsticks. It's annoying. So I only use my chopsticks when I'm eating soup. That is so funny. Above all, Korean rice is sticky. That's right.
Yeah, it
so
is.
It's easy. Yeah, it's easier to eat pasta with chopsticks. Yeah, it actually is.
It is.
Strangely. Read that one. That's actually.
한국은 한 손 젓가락으로 생선 한 마리를 뼈와 살로 완전하게 해체할 수 있는 스킬을 보유하고 있습니다. 그러니까 스푼은 오롯이 국 떠먹을 때만 잠시 필요할 수 있죠. That means
Yeah, I've had
Yeah.
fish with people, and they just use the chopstick to take the
whole
Right?
little
piece.
Yeah.
It's brilliant, actually.
and spoons only for drinking soup.
Yeah, yeah.
It's more
No,
gentle.
the chopstick is so useful for so many things. You know, it really is. I prefer it almost always.
I use chopsticks when I eat, like potato chips too.
You
Okay.
basically can do everything that you can do with 2 fingers.
Yeah, but you know what? But you use the stainless steel chopsticks.
Not the,
Yeah,
And they're really difficult to use. You know.
I have my Chinese friend who said it's very different to Chinese and Japanese.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's very complicated.
Wait, what are they using?
They use round wooden chopsticks.
Round and
Both of them?
Japanese really
Yeah.
pointed,
Yeah.
so it's really easy, and they don't slip out of your hand. You know, like they're larger, the handles, so you can hold them easy.
Yeah.
But the stainless steel ones, I'm constantly having to like readjust them, but the thing is, because I'm now really good at using Korean chopsticks, the slippery stainless steel ones, anytime I use any other chopsticks, I can do anything.
Yeah.
For me, it depends on what food are you eating? Right?
Yeah.
Every single time I'm eating noodles, it's really slippery. So I need a chopstick that has some frictions in it. So I use a wood chopsticks. But for the rice or something like fish or anything else, I use a stainless chopstick.
Yeah. They're better to clean, right? I mean, it's easier.
It's very much easier to clean.
This one?
Yeah, that was really famous.
이 교수님은 미국에선 상상도 못할 일을 한국에서 경험했다고 말합니다.
Certainly the Americans in there or Westerners, they want their individual freedom.
그리고 하나의 사진을 보여주는데요. 이 사진은 미국의 청소년들이 백화점을 무단으로 점거해 물건을 훔치고 폭행을 일삼았던 장면입니다.
Korea, Japan, you don't have any of this kind of crazy disorderly behavior where young people are like, oh, we want our freedom. You don't have to deal with that.
그리고 교수님은 한국 카페에서 일어났던 일을 이야기해 주었죠.
I walked in, I didn't even realize that I did it, and put my phone on the table, hold my place, and then I went, ordered my coffee, and I went in a completely different part of the shop. Right? I'm like, nobody's gonna take my phone. Nobody will take my phone. You don't have to worry about stuff like that, about being robbed or people being crazy.
한국의 치안은 역시 좋네요.
What do you see in the comments?
The comment at the top, it says, we want the seat instead of the item on the seat.
Did you get it?
So, like, for example, if the cafe is full of people, but there's only some like items on the seat, that means that seats are reserved.
Yeah,
like if
like
it's
reserved,
a laptop,
reserved.
it's
Yeah,
a
reserved.
laptop. We don't want the laptop. We want the
We
seat.
want the seat. Like, we don't care about the laptop.
You know, that's so interesting that the other day, flight attendants, staff from, it was Asiana Air that got in trouble at a Starbucks.
Oh, yeah.
They put all their luggage in there and they reserved the entire Starbucks and then they left.
Yeah, we don't really care about any other guy's stuff, even though there's no people out there, because we can't steal it. Because everywhere you go, we got the CCTVs. When I was in the military service, we have no CCTVs in our camp. Everyone steals everything, every single thing. So even the underwear, watches, backpacks, everything at there. But they're all Koreans.
Korean soldiers stole things from other Koreans.
Or other Korean soldiers?
Other Korean soldiers.
They steal each other.
Like soldiers to soldiers.
Of course, soldier to soldier.
And so inside you were like in competition with one another. It's so funny.
The environment is very important.
Yeah, because I have a feeling that because you were all soldiers and you're like stealing from other soldiers, it's different than people weren't like stealing watches and things.
They are.
Even watches?
They're stealing everything.
But I don't hear this. But other places in Korea that don't have CCTV, I don't hear that stealing happens.
Where's the place they don't have a CCTV?
Unless you go to very country rural side, then But still, I think the environment is very important because military, there's no CCTV, and stuff getting stolen by someone else, then that will gonna motivate yourself to steal someone else's too.
Is that surprising to you?
It is.
You never heard that?
My boyfriend's actually in military right now, like in South Korea.
Oh, you gotta send him a message and ask him.
I've never heard, like those kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's so
really
interesting.
Yeah.
So you think her boyfriend is gonna say like, yeah.
Her boyfriend is stealing something right now.
He's the one stealing. That's why he doesn't tell you.
I mean, like, I heard it from all of my friends too. So.
Really? It's a little bit surprising, but not entirely, right? Because the military is like a closed institution, and so I can see that how something like that can happen. But you have to text your boyfriend and ask him, and then let us know.
Are you stealing something?
The most reason why this is a really typical things in the military, because all young guys, and also it's all men, it's all guys.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You're just doing the guy thing with each other. In a way, it's not even stealing. You're just like
sharing.
I'm gonna take his shirt.
It's like
just call it sharing.
We don't care. Like, all right, I take your shirt. Okay, awesome. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. 안녕하세요.